Hello and welcome to Mobile Friday. Today's game is Solo Leveling Arise, and as you can see, number 1 in the action charts and 4.7 with reviews. It's just come out as well, version 1.1.1. And I know it's based on a very popular anime, and that itself is based, I think, on a comic. I'm not comment if it's web or book based, but yeah, there's a lot of attention around solo leveling at the moment. So you and I, let's see what happens when we start this game for the first time. Nothing? There we go. And just so we know, don't allow. Please allow. Well, it's saying what it was going to use them for, so that's not too bad. Sign in as guest, that's great. So if you don't want to share any accounts, if you just want to try it out, sign in as guest. I guess we have to select all. So my dynamic island, what's it doing? Download table. Oh, is it going to download stuff in the background, is it? The dynamic island for me is on the left side there. 1.62, and it calls it a patch. That's very generous. It's obviously game data. You patch via the App Store, you download game data via servers. But at least here it says if you don't use Wi-Fi, it's going to cost. And yes, of course, 1.6 gigabyte over our mobile network is. You hear some people only have like 1 gigabyte of data a month. So, yeah, we'll hit confirm. Let's see if we get a video. We do. So I haven't seen this anime yet, so I don't know any of the characters or what's happening. So for me, it'd be interesting to see if the game gives us a detailed backstory, or if it's going to assume we know what's happening because of how famous it is. Music's cool though. It looks like we're giving incentives to download it because we're going to get items. Okay, we've got about 350 megabytes in before the video restarts, but the music hasn't. That's interesting. Often the music and video are tied. Definitely bobbing to this music. If they were smart, they would try and create some music that would never loop, or that wouldn't stop, they would always loop. If you follow the PS3 Cross Media Bar series, there's some games that do that, where there's no break, it just for infinity will keep going. So at least it keeps you paying attention. Normally I would skip this in the video, but because the music has been unique for so much of it, and because there's added incentives. Oh, small print. Download rewards can only be obtained once. So you can't uninstall the game and try again. No, music's not bad. It's not bad at all. It has loop now. They hid the loop pretty well. See, I like this trailer, but surely some information about who everyone is would have been just as nice and useful. If they could have found a way to loop this video into a character trailer, That would have been just as cool. But fingers crossed that game itself will that the game itself will be successful in teaching us all this stuff. Thankfully the patch is only 1.6 gigabytes. I can't remember what game it was, if it was Honkai Star Rail or was it Vades? The patch was nearly double the install size of the game from the App Store. Oh, we got even more awards. I've never seen a game do this. I've seen too many games perhaps do downloads, but none that have had rewards for you to actually do it. 3 languages at the moment: Korean, Japanese, and English. Particularly English. Now what's happening? Updating. Don't you dare do another download. Oh, I'm not going to skip a video.
I still can't believe this happened to me. The portals that connect our world to the other dimension are called gates. Beyond these gates are dungeons where evil creatures
People talk about this. Sounds a little familiar, what people have told me.
The awakened beings who hunt down these creatures are called hunters.
Oh, comic book style.
Son, thanks for coming.
That's certainly interesting.
Looking forward to it as always.
Sup, son?
Hey, how are ya?
Who's that? Everyone's so happy to see him.
Well, his nickname is the weakest hunter of all mankind. He's probably the weakest of us all.
Delivery's not too bad.
E-rank. I'm embarrassed to call myself a hunter. People call me the weakest hunter of all mankind.
All right then, let's head in.
Let's move.
This animated comic book style is a really modern way of doing this. What was it? Tales of Arise would have benefited from this if you ever saw those videos on the side.
Everyone already went inside? I'm going to have to catch up.
Oh wow. That looks cool. Tutorial. D-pad to move. Does it move with me? It stays in the corner. Now that is awfully close to the dynamic island. I don't know if I can get both at the same time. See that? But this has a interesting filter on it. Look how it looks. Oh, we leave a shadow behind. That's cool.
A lizard man. Did they miss one? I need to get rid of him to get past.
It's a little unfortunate that this game won't look as great in the video as it does on my screen. Oh, it's a little bit of a stutter by the feels of it. Even though this is an iPhone 14 Pro, we're limited by the lightning port. It doesn't have as much data out as a USB-C does. So we're not going to get the best video, I'm afraid. I kind of want to explore, but I think the game really wants us to follow the path at the moment.
What the? That came out of nowhere.
Oh!
Don't give up!
Definitely need a bear.
I can't fight it alone.
Support?
You're hurt again, Gino. I'll treat you.
Thank you, Chewie.
Ah. Again, I don't know from the anime or the cartoon if this is true or not. But it could be having support characters as a way for gacha characters to be introduced.
It's different from the others. It's so strong.
Oh, you see that attack bounced.
No, I can't die like this. Someone help me!
Sung, watch out!
Thank you!
I don't have camera control. All that stuff being on the right side means I don't have camera control. Not necessarily bad if the lock-on's going to be really accurate and the enemies aren't moving around a lot.
I don't think I've ever seen a door before. Let's go in.
Of course. Oh, the loading's a little bit too quick to see what that writing was saying, and to see what
Torches lit up. Nice.
all that art in the background.
Never seen anything like this dungeon.
I have a bad feeling about this for our characters.
Is that the boss? Oh, what? The door's closed.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
What I saw inside that gate showed me what it really means to be afraid.
Makes your comic. Oh, look at that grin. That is spooky. It's just a shame the video quality is not that high. Even on my screen, I can see it's like breaking up. Me. Like these comic books are such high resolution compared to some of the video in the background.
Mr. Song, take Dewey and leave this place.
I'm sorry.
How did they get out from the door? Well, I guess we'll see if the YouTube video is cleared or not. A lot more blood than I imagined. It did look like a special. Accept. We have 5 seconds to accept or decline. If we declined, we die, I think. A player. This is weird, but in a good way weird. I've never seen a game start like this before. Okay, this is the hub then. Or menu hub, I mean. And of course, Dynamic Island's on the left side. So far all these video sequences haven't gotten in the way of it.
All a dream? A hospital?
So you've regained consciousness.
Who are you?
I apologize if we startled you.
The Hunters Association surveillance team. Why do they want to talk to me?
Why do they?
I've been asleep for 3 whole days?
Okay, top, we got Autobahn, I'm gonna hit that.
Is everyone else alright?
They're both safe, but Mr. Song Chio lost an arm. As for Miss Lee Ju-hee, she seems to have been heavily traumatized, so she is currently receiving therapy. Hunters are aware that their job entails danger, but disasters like this rarely happen. After receiving a report from the survivors, we went to the scene, but by the time we got there, the monsters were already gone. You were lying inside the dungeon. You were alone. The statue of God and the other stone statues were nowhere to be found.
Huh, randomizers.
That's impossible.
That's why we think you may have undergone a second awakening.
It's not, the
This is
lips
a
don't
moment.
always match what's been said. So my
All
guess
you have
is
to
it
do
was
place your hand on top of this essence stone here.
done initially in Korean, and then perhaps the Japanese and the English They've
How are
just
the results?
not been done to the lips. Not the lip sync, that's the word.
I think we've taken up too much of your time. I'm sorry.
What the? Getting me excited for no reason.
Gino!
We're back to comics. Okay.
Do you know how worried I was? I told you to be careful. If you get her one
It's
more
almost like the
time,
game
I'm
is
gonna
trying
make you
too
quit
hard
the
to be
hunter
impressive with all the
business.
different
Got it?
styles it has.
Hey, Gino.
Honestly, I don't
can
mind.
You see this?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. When you have an unread message in a game, what do you have to do to view the message?
I have no idea why you want to know, but you have to open the message box first.
You have to open the message? Huh? Congratulations, you have now become a player?
Anyway, I'll be off. Get some rest, Gino.
What is all
Oh,
this?
man, that went too quick. Perhaps on auto, with auto turned
How
off,
am I
that wouldn't be a
supposed to do any
problem.
of this in a hospital bed? I'll think about what this means after I get some sleep.
What I've noticed, the log on the left and skip on the right, they're not in the corners for a very specific reason. On iPhone Pro screens, and I imagine all iPhone screens, the corners are curved. So many games think there's a square screen, probably for like an Android phone. So this one obviously has been developed with iPhone in mind, because the dynamic island is there and it's not in the way of anything, and the icons avoid the curve on the corners, and they also mostly avoid the bar at the bottom as well. So, E-Rank Hunter. We still haven't had a chance to get to use the options yet. Wait.
An earthquake?
Oh, this is in-game stuff happening, not actual stuff that I have to worry about. Okay.
I'm in.
I was too busy reading to notice how short the countdown was. That's a cool face expression.
Some kind of joke?
Extreme evasion. We get invincibility when we do.
Nice! Survive for the allotted amount of time?
Okay.
Dodge their attacks? Damn it! How long do I have to run? How does it expect me to get out of here alive?
The time's in the middle. 13, 12, 11, 10. I'm not attacking. It says survive. I've got a feeling attacking wouldn't do much. There we go.
Penalty quest? Is this a joke?
There's someone else there.
It's been 4 days since I regained consciousness. There are a couple of things I've realized. Firstly, the screen I see in front of me is not an illusion. I can see it crystal clear, but nobody else can.
I imagine that has to be
This
part of
strange
the
phenomenon has taken control of
anime
me.
as well.
Come to think of it, I wonder if I'm going to get something useful this time. I get a random loot box every time I complete a quest. This instance dungeon entry key is from one of those boxes. It's time to figure out what this is. If all this is a sign of reawakening, it's worth a try. The weakest hunter of all mankind reawakened. People would mock me if I told them. I'm great at running away, so if things get dangerous, I'll just get out of here.
So there's that key on the left there he talked about. So change your battle style. Interesting. I imagine, yeah, at the moment it's not going to do much. Oh, our attacks change depending on what's equipped, okay. And each one has a different skill. Makes sense. There's more information there, but we don't have to worry about that at the moment. We've got plenty of time left to play. Yeah, these videos tend to be about an hour, so...
No way. Is it sealed? Am I in a different dimension? This is not a regular dungeon.
Cool effect, though.
I have to clear it in order to get out.
So that's...
Oh, that stench. Beast-type monsters, maybe?
I set to semi at the moment. Manual. So it's moving for me.
Wolves?
And I think I have to attack. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, so we do have camera control on the right side. Okay, we're being gated. This is a quest. Maybe they're like treasure chests to find. But yeah, the levels pretty detailed. I can't move the camera up or down. But graphically, you know, I wouldn't say this is much better or worse than a PS3 game. It could. Honestly, some of the early PS4 stuff didn't look this good. Pop-in is not a big worry either, because we have that problem nowadays still. Ah, it's the... Yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be quicker just to hit the camera button to get us locked on than manually try and hit it myself. Hey, QT!
I won't lose! Get out of my way!
Oh, there's lots of them. So the camera may lock on, but the attacks not so much. Ah, that lock on is frustrating. I might have to see if this is controller support in a minute. Because whilst doing it two-handed isn't a problem, a lot of the action's in the middle. We don't have to worry too much about dynamic island or what my left side's doing with the controls.
Get hurt this time, no matter what. I was given a second chance at life. I refuse to die so easily.
That animal's got so many health bars. Oh, and what away. Oh, area of effect attack. We saw that on the ground, the red. That's what I could see. I have to get out of the way of the red.
I won't lose.
And the combat's nice and fluid. Ah, nuts. I think I would appreciate a jump button, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. Really needed. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, we just did it. Just before it shot off an attack.
We'll never lose.
Alright. Of course, the music's still really good as well. I think it's safe to say I'm quite enjoying myself here. So very much playing like a traditional RPG at the moment. Kind of like God of War Combat or Devil May Cry Combat maybe.
To become stronger. What should I do next? I can't leave this dungeon till I've defeated the boss. If this is an E-rank dungeon, shouldn't I be able to kill the boss? I could die before I make it that far. No, there's nothing to fear. I mean, I've already died once.
Alright, I think he wants us to level up, so let's
I'll
go and
fight
attack
for my
more.
life, as long as I've got it.
Still feels like there's a little bit of hitching or slowdown or something in the way. Like when combat is
Come to
initiated.
realization. If I give up here, I'll die for nothing. Get out of my way!
That's a cool looking enemy, that really is.
I can't keep hiding in the shadows like I always have. If it means I can become
Oh,
stronger,
that's
I'll gladly follow these ridiculous rules. Get out of my way!
ooh, new one, ultimate skill.
It all depends on me.
That's a nice effect, and it's down the other enemies as
Wolf
well.
Assassin. I like it. Getting a teleportation stone was easier than I thought. Should I go back? No, I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to boost my powers like this again. What will happen to this dungeon if I use the teleportation stone? Will it disappear? So, I guess to keep going would be to let some unknown being keep controlling me. Maybe it's the one down there. I can already feel it. Lurking down there is a monster, and I can tell it's a tough one. I've gotten stronger, but it might not be enough to win. Do I go forward or retreat?
Do we get this choice?
I will never lose!
Alright, cool. Start, I want to use my points. Oh, we get it this screen.
I won't lose
Oh, no, maybe
this
not.
time.
I thought we got 5 extra points.
Is this really Hapjeong Station?
Oh, look at that. That looks cool. It's like cell shading on the characters. Helps it really stick out. Gives it a very unique look to it.
The dungeon boss.
Oh, went alright. Yes. I might have timed that really well.
Sword's no match. How the hell do I pierce through these scales? Get out of my way!
Well, we don't have magic, do we?
I got this! Don't give up!
Ooh, still got hit though. What's he gonna do now? Oh. Oh man, this looks cool. I was too busy paying attention to the attack then where it was gonna come up. I imagine we're meant to get close to an attack.
This is my last chance!
Maybe not. But sitting around waiting didn't feel like my style.
It all depends on me. I have to be stronger. I came all this way to become stronger. Get out of my way!
Oh, there we go, sugar evasion. It's a little difficult to make it work. But I'm trying.
Now is my chance!
Now what's happening? Oh? Yeah, I don't mind if we're going to watch a sequence, as long as the sequence is cool. And it was pretty cool.
Must have gotten a little stronger, huh? I can do it too!
The victory music's cool. I only got a B though. Draw? Ah, must be some sort of gacha system. Okay. Actually it meant a lobby.
Hello, I'm Imhajin.
So it's a little later in the story then. So we've moved on from the dungeon.
We're rolling out a brand new app for hunter registration. Have you heard about it?
It's news to me. What is it?
By using this program, you can easily recruit strike squad members and view your squad's equipment. You're curious,
Essentially,
right?
it's an
Wanna
in-game
take a
reason
look?
why we got the options we have. Sure. Let's see how this sequence looks, if it's flashy or boring or not. No, pretty flashy. Pretty flashy, that's cool. And music's cool as well. So I gotta tap the screen to continue, so that's fine. It says at the bottom what we have to do. I kinda want the music louder and the special effects sounds quieter.
Will you join me?
Ooh, SR. That must have been what the purple one was. Yeah.
I installed it on your cell phone as well. Now, you can access it anytime. If you find a bug or have suggestions on how it can be improved, drop me a line, okay? Oh, right. In the Hunter community, we use official nicknames for anonymity. Once you decide on a nickname, I'll register it for you.
Now, do I go with the typical choice, which is Albion? Or do I do a bit of selfless promotion? Let's see how long. That seems to fit. It contained prohibitive words. QTE. Will that work? It's one word? It does! I guess in gamers might have been the prohibitive word. Alright, chapter 1's finished. But we haven't got any rewards. But chapter 1 was just 2% of the story.
Great, let's go together.
Oh, we got auto form. Left of what's been highlighted. Enter. Left of it. Auto form. There doesn't seem to be a way to equip him, nor to increase our stats at the moment. We're still very much in the tutorial. I don't mind that too much. If the game is really this long, then 35 minutes of tutorials and story and background, it's fine for me. Especially as it's doing such a good job of it.
Their attacks aren't coordinated. Huh?
Hey, give me some healing, quick!
Chuhi? It's been a week since the incident.
Only a week.
Looks like she hasn't recovered yet. Well, I can understand why. No, I must overcome this. Can I be of any help? It might be more dangerous than it sounds, but it's a step down from the boss I fought earlier. Maybe with my power alone.
Okay. So our teammate is set to auto, so let's see what happens with that. I'm guessing auto attack. Trust me, I'll be using that auto attack button mostly to deal with the camera. Now our teammate hasn't popped out, so I'm guessing we do actually need to press it ourselves. We can't just wait for him to appear themselves. Ah, wrong button. I hit the purple one to try and dodge by a mistake.
I can't let the other hunters see me. This is the best I can do for now.
Ah, nuts. Oh, oh.
Nice.
Okay. So now our teammate appeared.
Don't give up. It all depends on me.
Will we combo with our teammate? No. But we didn't need to in the end.
I will never lose.
Ah, B again. We're still going.
I'm going to do my best today. Don't give up.
Oh, nuts. I think we dodged the one we were looking at, but got hit by one behind us. Ah, it's not quite close enough.
Nice.
Where is it? There it is. Yeah, this lock-on system is a little bit not as consistent as I would like it to be. I summoned him myself.
Out of my way.
Ooh. Again, we've got the hints of like the black outlines. Is really cool. Okay. It's not uncommon method.
If I can just break down his defenses, it's possible. I just need one good hit to crack this stupid rock.
We're just gonna wait for the timer to come down. There we go. Now we can do more damage. And they're kind of staggered. So we just wail on them. Can you see how many health bars we have by the number to the right of it? It's like 6, I think, at the break. So we did it really quick. When did our sword break? Now we have it.
We'll never lose.
Okay, I've seen this happen before in other games. Yeah, we've got the A. Assassin job change. Looks like we get a different costume as well.
Can I really be a hunter that levels up? I'm
Scared already? You had more guts as an E rank.
Not true!
Of course, you're still an E rank nobody. You've just gotten lucky. So try it then. Prove me wrong.
So we have to fight against the job change we want. That's an interesting idea.
This is the right way, right?
Nice!
Ah,
I got this! I won't lose!
oh, it's some really cool effects. Looks like the assassin is quick, but doesn't seem to have strong attacks.
I got this!
Like, the extreme evasion isn't helping me that much. I'm taking a lot of damage.
My last chance! It all depends on me!
This brings me memories of, like, Bleach, where you have to fight your inner self to get stronger.
I won't lose!
Okay, very, very close now. I can't dodge in the air either. I have a feeling the game let us win there. It's cool.
A new gate?
Measuring mana levels.
Please hurry.
It's like several.
A new gate has been observed. Please recruit a strike squad.
I'll go.
You can obtain a lot of resources from gates, but they're dangerous. You'll be a great help.
So with all these C ranks, D ranks, it wants us to do a C rank gate. It's a shame there's not a auto equip button. There's an auto form. I wonder if that auto form also gives our teammates better weapons as well.
Now, let's get started.
It's a bit of a leap from the character we were.
This will really help me grow.
So the game, I'm not touching anything. This game is now set to auto. So that's kind of useful if you're commuting. You need to hold, for example, a handrail for a little bit. You just leave on auto. Now it's set to manual, and this is me controlling.
Wonder how many levels I'll get here.
Ah, still the lock on. I would prefer the lock on to work more than just the camera, but also who we're actually facing. So once we've downed and I hit lock on, I want it to spin us around to deal with the character. Ah, I missed it.
Take this! You can't avoid it!
Ooh, that's a nice looking effect. This game
This is the end!
really looks cool. Some of your friends, mate, but they're not going to help you. Oh, maybe they will.
Take this! An opening! I'll shred you!
Yeah, it looks chaotic, but cool chaotic.
Nobody! It's no use.
There we go.
You're an unworthy opponent.
But yeah, the leap from who we were before to this new character is a bit much. Again, I imagine it makes more sense if you've seen the anime. Generally 2 types. Only our comrades. Huh. That's different.
I heard you needed me.
I can't say I've had a game do that before. Still looks cool, and that music's still really nice. Yeah, imagine playing the game where you don't use your main character. That's such an interesting idea. I like these fire attacks, they're really cool.
I'll lead the way.
Time is on our side.
And we've switched. Okay. We're comboing. Yes. It's very reminiscent of Marvel vs. Capcom, those sort of games. Where you tag in your teammates. And when you do damage, and your teammate coming in does damage, you knock it out. And then it's just... Oh, I didn't quite get it. And yeah.
Let's get scissored.
Time is on our side.
There we go. It's really cool. It'll be interesting to see later on if our characters regain health or something whilst they're off the field. Dispatch the mining team. A whole new gameplay mechanic. Start mining? Sure. Spend currency to do it quickly. Don't really want to.
Oh my, great timing. I was actually looking for you. I'm Sorin of the Hunters Association. You've met Hajin, right? Well, Hajin mentioned that she forgot to tell you something important. I want to let you know about a new support system introduced by the association.
It's the shop. That's how they're going to do it, isn't it?
The association will hold funds for your activities based on your rank.
Maybe not. Oh, let's see how this
You can
works.
claim them whenever you need them, so check it out. They'll only hold a certain amount of funds at a time, so collect them often.
Ah, that's how the game gets us to come back to it. Free, yeah, this game is going to want, it's basically a free trial bundle, but you might have to pay for it later. You can't cancel, you do have to pay, you do have to get this. So for 3 days, we get this, okay. Can I touch these items? So we can't do any of this until the tutorial is finished. Okay, so we're getting weapon enhancement stuff. Nice little jingle, but no cool flashy thing. Ah, we can increase it, make it even stronger. Did you see that? They pulled its screen down for me. Okay. So that's it. We're on our own. About 50 minutes, that's not too bad. So we've got 2 check-ins. Again, more reasons why we should come back to the game. And now it tells us what these items do. And a third one. So activity funds. Go away. Now it's the shop stuff. Wants us to buy things. Nope. So it looks like this will run for a day. So we do have to come in every day to get these funds by the looks of it. Now we've got all these items stuff. So start on the left. We've got this flashing envelope. I'm guessing this is saying what's happening. So not important. Ticket with an exclamation mark. We have 0 of that currency. It says on the right there. Again, the tutorial could have extended itself for each of these menu options. So each menu could have its own tutorial or mini tutorial. We have 0 currency for this one. We have 5 for this one. Okay, I'm not too worried about that right now. Shopping cart, I think we know what that's going to be. Ticks. Claim all, excellent. And claim all. So you got their weekly points at the bottom, separate thing as well as weekly missions and daily points. Envelope with an exclamation mark. What's this one? Interesting, it's given out in Japanese, even though I said that my region is English. Claim. I imagine a lot of this is because the game was just launched, so it's giving out awards. Yes, it says there, grand launch celebration. Email a mobile number registration.
I will always stand by your side, Janu.
Cool looking armor. Almost kind of like Delicious in Dungeon style. And oh, it's on PC. Okay. I tell you, on phone it looks fantastic. Hard to find a fault with the phone. Just every now and then there's a little bit of stutter. Here's the awards we got for downloading the game. Well, downloading the patch. Quote unquote patch. Now I want to head to the options. Let's see what we get here. Aha. Graphics. Interesting. So even though I have an iPhone Pro 14, it doesn't set it to very high. That must be for the 15s. Let's move with the video. Wait, I'll hit something. I want 60 frames per second. And I might be okay leaving everything on high for that. We do have anti-aliasing, and it does tell you what it means. That's really cool. It's bringing PC graphics settings to the phone. But I think I kind of like it off at the moment. Having that rough outline has more of a like an ink effect to it, so I kind of like that. We've got sounds. I kind of want the sound effects lower. And I want background music even higher, but not quite. Because the music's really cool. Language? Oh, there were more languages. Ah. So I could have this in Japanese or Korean. And I think Korean's where it came from. I think Netmarble are a Korean developer. Or developer publisher. And then the game text could be whatever I want. Okay. There's gamepad support. But this video is already really long. I guess you guys will have to find that out for yourself and tell me in the comments how it goes. I'll turn them off. Auto lock SSR weapons. Ah, as in you can't sell it. I think that's what it means, or dismantle it or whatever. Okay. And we've got a character with 2 next to them. Let's just talk stuff. So we've got gate board. Rankings. Level 7, so there's still things to unlock. Escape and play, the story I think. Shop. I'm gonna go in the shop and see if there's anything free in here.
I'm Kim Sena. I've got everything you might need as a hunter.
She's right. She's a pretty competent employee.
There's no employee more competent than me. Anyway, if there's anything you need, come to me first.
I want free stuff. Again, on-screen ad, special. We get a daily one. Free. I'll take the free for sure. We've got two currencies, free currencies up top. This one, 1,000, no thank you. Again, there's money. We need level 10 to get another free gift. And level 30 to even buy a gift. Interesting. So I think... Can I claim this? No, I can't. Okay. If we clear stuff and pay money, we get even more bonuses for it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Same with challenges. If you clear things, you can get even more rewards. What's this bonus? Oh, we get a daily one. Okay. So there's daily stuff, daily things you can buy, and even more things we have yet to see. And even though I made a purchase, it doesn't go to total purchases. So the game is incentivizing you to buy things from the store. But I don't think you can see it on screen next to there. Time remaining 11 days. So it wants you to come back every 2 weeks maybe and clear all this by buying lots of things. You can see the weekly stuff, you can buy this 10 times. I don't know, it's a little bit much. There's a point where I'm thinking that they should just bring it to console and let us pay 60 for it. There's got a few different currencies we can use there. So that's everything in this area. And the information desk, even cool. Check-ins, events, announcements, yeah. So, solo leveling Arise. The music is fantastic. Tutorial, 50 minutes, but a really decent tutorial. The art, the animation, oh, there's so much good. This is immediately like top 3 in the Game of the Year ranking so far. It's such a good game. But there's that big patch, quote unquote patch, that we have to download before we can even play the game. That is frustrating. If it didn't have that patch, I might have even put this at number 1. Because it's just that good. That music, the art, there's so many things to unlock. The game, we haven't even seen everything yet. We've got achievements, claim all. We get items, excellent. So there's lots of things to do in game. Anything else we can look at? We can look at our characters, we can look at the hunters we've got. Codex. Learn more about the characters and the weapons and stuff. And we get awards for doing it. Very much incentivizing us to keep playing, to keep coming back, to keep exploring, to keep doing missions on the side. Now, my phone is hot. I often say warm or very warm, but this is, at some point, I don't know when it was, but I did move my fingers away from the middle. It's not so hot that my screen has darkened. Not yet. I think there's only been 2 games in the whole series I've done this where it made my phone so hot playing them that the screen's dimmed permanently during game time. and after the video ended, turn the phones off, let them cool down, and everything back. That's what the iPhone does. If things get hot, it just dims the screen. But yeah, I am very impressed, and I do recommend it. I really do. It's an action RPG that I've just scratched the surface of. There's so much more here. And if you've watched the anime, how does this differ? Because the character we have on screen now, this I recognise. I've seen this an artwork around. The character we had before, I hadn't seen before. So it'd be really interesting what your perspective is if you're a fan of the anime and play the game. What's it like? But yeah, Solo Leveling Arise, it's well worth trying, really is. Just play it first on Wi-Fi. So until the next Mobile Friday video, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, or YouTube shorts, or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube, but with Ko-fi, we can get donations, and that includes PayPal donations, and that will go towards basically hard drives immediately, but controllers and games, and maybe even start saving up for PS5 Pro. But wherever, whenever I see you again, please take care.